you've ever watched a British sitcom and thought, hang on, that joke feels familiar, or this character reminds me of someone? Well, chances are you're feeling the long shadow of Are You Being Served?
Sorry I'm late. I see you've already started.
Yes, sir.
Because even though it wrapped up in the mid-80s, its influence has never really gone away. So today we're taking a fun, nostalgic look at how Grace Brothers helped shape the way sitcoms were written, cast, delivered, and even filmed for decades afterwards.
If you're going to prevaricate with me, I shall kick you right in the middle of the gentleman's department.
One of the cleverest things about Are You Being Served is how small the world actually is. Almost everything happens on a single shop floor.
Just one thing I want you to know, Captain Peacock.
And what is that, Mr. Humphries?
I'm just going to tidy my account.
Or, if they really push the boat out, in the canteen or in Mr. Rumbold's office. That tight, enclosed setting forced the comedy to be character-led.
That was wonderful, Mr. Rumbold. Didn't you think so, Captain Peacock?
Yes.
No big action scenes, no elaborate locations, just people talking, bickering, embarrassing themselves, and desperately trying to look competent while everything falls apart around them.
Something in the trews line. Trews? Trews, man.
Trousers, Mr. Lucas.
That idea, build the comedy from the characters, not the scenery, ended up becoming the backbone of so many sitcoms that followed.
Leg or horse's nose, Mr. Humphries?
Neither, thank you. I'm just going to toy with my sprouts.
Grace Brothers worked because every single character was instantly recognisable.
Miss Brahms and I bagged the waterbed on the 4th floor.
Only if you sleep inside it.
You had Mr. Humphries, flamboyant, quick-witted, brilliant at diffusing awkwardness.
Captain Peacock, I think I know what to do. Are you free, Mr. Granger? Yes, I'm free.
Mrs. Slocombe, dramatic, proud, and prone to multicoloured hairstyles.
If I'd known the firm was going to be so stingy, I'd have gone out and had a wimpy cheeseburger.
Captain Peacock, pompous, formal, and forever reminding everyone of his military background.
Mr. Lucas, when you were at school, I was with some of the toughest soldiers in the world.
Mr. Granger, and later Mr. Tebbs, Mr. Goldberg, Mr. Grossman, and Mr. Klein, the elderly senior salesman just trying to make it through the day.
My thermal bed. Glass of water for Mr. Granger.
Miss Brahms, young, fashionable, ambitious, and always unimpressed.
He's the only man I know that can drive, steer, change gear, and he's still got 2 hands left over.
Mr. Rumbold, the well-meaning but utterly clueless manager.
Do we take our cocoa and buns now? Or do we wait until we've been going for an hour or two?
And, of course, Mr. Lucas, the cheeky junior salesman, late, sarcastic, broke, always chasing girls, and usually one complaint away from being sacked.
No talking, Lucas. There's a customer.
A customer? We better have a 2-minute silence.
This mix of strong types meant writers could build whole scenes from the way characters reacted to each other.
What sort of costumes?
Those clear contrasts.
The characters from nursery rhymes and fairy tales.
Oh, I like it, I like it.
Pompous versus sarcastic, proper versus chaotic, glamorous versus gossipy, made the show endlessly quotable, and sitcoms ever since have copied that formula.
No, they're going to Rumbold. He'll back up Peacock.
Weak as water he is, weak as water.
By the early 70s, farce had faded a bit from British television, until Are You Being Served brought it roaring back.
I suppose it's the wrong time to tell you I can't get the sauce out the bottle.
The show didn't just include farce,
Anything else?
Not for a couple of years.
it lived for it. Falling trousers, broken mannequins, mistaken identities, hiding inside cupboards, crawling under counters. It was pure theatrical farce set in a department store.
I don't think there'll be much call for that at Grace Brothers.
I done with one of them last night at the disco.
This style influenced everything from later Crofton Lloyd shows like Heidi High and 'Allo 'Allo, right through to 90s sitcoms that leaned heavily on misunderstanding and physical chaos.
Have you all gone mad? I've never seen such a disgraceful exhibition.
Yes! Hey!
Let's be honest, Nobody delivered a rude pun quite like Mrs Slocombe.
Mr. Humphries, leave my pussy alone.
And Are You Being Served mastered the art of suggestive but never explicit humour. The brilliance was in the balance.
Many's the time I've woken up in the morning and there he is, in the bed with a ball between his teeth.
Cheeky but not crude.
Would you care to measure, little Roger?
I'm just going for a lie down. Take over.
Saucy but never offensive. Innocent sounding until you thought about it for half a second.
Mr. Granger, you've left your flap open. On your tent!
I don't think that was very funny.
British sitcom writers learnt a lot from that. The art of naughty but nice humour stayed alive for years because of shows like this.
Little light will flash, like this. Do you know what to do then?
Yeah. When I start flashing, I'll call for you.
It's easy to forget how unusual a workplace sitcom was at the time. Most comedies were about families, pensioners, or suburban life.
I haven't eaten all day. I suppose a bacon and egg is out of the question.
How did you guess?
Are You Being Served said, let's put everyone in a shop and make them suffer through a working day.
Another lady on the phone for Captain Peacock.
Suddenly, Britain realised, yes, work is chaotic. Work is ridiculous. Work is funny. And so came the wave of workplace sitcoms that filled the 80s and 90s. Shops, factories, holiday camps, hospitals and offices.
My secretary's got the details. She's doing a bit of filing at the moment.
All taking small, everyday frustrations and blowing them up into comedy gold.
Did you ever hear the likes in all your born days, Mr. Granger?
Some of the biggest laughs didn't come from the main six, but from Grace Brothers' wider cast of oddballs.
What you are about to receive. We're lunching at the Savoy, aren't we, dear?
That was one of your suggestions, Mr. Grace.
Young Mr. Grace, fabulously wealthy, barely coherent, surrounded by glamorous nurses.
You're fired.
They're not. I've always wanted to do that.
Old Mr. Grace, brought in to replace young Mr. Grace.
The man's just appeared outside your window and he's beckoning.
Has he a sickle and a long white beard?
Mr. Mash, then Mr. Harmon, always rolling in with his trolley and winding up Captain Peacock.
I will study under Uri Geller to improve my mental concentration so I can lift it by mental telepathy.
The rotating secretaries, Penny Irving, Debbie Linden, Candy Davis, all playing wide-eyed innocence to perfection.
Get in the cupboard.
It's only my first week.
The parade of replacement senior salesmen, each with their own quirks.
Kids today don't like blancmange. They want savouries and smoked salmon.
Even minor walk-on characters became little cult favourites. The show demonstrated that a sitcom's world feels richer and funnier.
I'd hoped to take Mrs. Tebbs for a last holiday, for old time's sake, to bang her.
When those side characters have personality, a trick used by 'Allo 'Allo, Dad's Army, Heidi High, and many more.
Was it the noise?
No, the waste, the expense. Give me a glass before it's all gone.
Class humour has always been part of British comedy, but Are You Being Served sharpened it.
I can't tell them to come in. I'm subservient. I am a blue-collar worker and they is white-collar workers.
You had working-class sales juniors.
One law for the rich and another for the poor.
Well, I expect you was being provocative.
I was not.
Middle-class sales seniors, upper-middle-class management, and the bonkers aristocratic Mr. Grace at the top.
It's the 8th time running I've not been able to open this bottle. Put it back in the cellar, I'll try again next year.
Every level of that hierarchy found a way to irritate the one above or below, and audiences loved watching those lines blur, especially when someone tried to climb the ladder and failed spectacularly.
Stephen! This afternoon's episode has set my marriage back, and also my career.
Croft and Lloyd shows always had a slightly theatrical edge, and AYBS is the best example of that.
I was the rissole.
And I was the pasty.
Place yourself.
Everything was played just a little bigger than reality.
Mr. Humphries sending that's fragile.
Well, some find out.
Mrs. Slocombe's exasperation, Mr. Humphries' lightning-fast facial reactions, Mr. Rumbold's panic. Captain Peacock's wounded dignity.
Is that all you do?
Yes.
Oh, cushy job.
The customer is always right, sir.
Mr. Lucas rolling his eyes at literally everything.
Oh, it's all right for her, is it?
She has been powdering her nose.
Well, why is it so shiny then?
British sitcoms later toned this down, but the DNA remained. The idea that the performance itself can be the joke.
I'm not bothering to dress up then, Mr. Humphries. On my way from the enchanted boardroom, I found this slipper.
Grace Brothers itself was a joke. Old-fashioned, bureaucratic, dusty, inefficient, full of pointless rules.
Miss Granger, although you are the senior assistant, I must inform you that I am the one who was in charge on the floor.
The store wasn't just a setting, it was a character, and that influenced many future sitcoms where the workplace actively makes life worse.
Well, it is felt that the ladies' department could well be run by one person, or the gentlemen's by two.
Whether it's a holiday camp, a police station, a hotel, or a parish hall.
Farewell, my friends, my counter, and my life.
One of the show's quiet achievements is that it adapted a lot.
This is a very moving occasion.
It was after the last lot of Grace Brothers grew up.
Characters left, actors retired or sadly died, and new faces stepped in.
May I say, sir, how much that jacket suits you?
And yet the show stayed funny because the format was so tight. You could slot in a new senior salesman, a new secretary.
Would you like to see my curriculum vitae?
Not at 10:30 in the morning.
A new Mr. Grace, even a new young junior like Mr. Spooner.
I watch nature programmes on the telly. I've learned quite a lot.
After Mr. Lucas left, and the audience stayed with it. This proved that a sitcom with a strong foundation can survive big shifts.
You're supposed to count them, not measure them.
Well, there's no label on it. We've got to know what size they are.
A lesson many long-running shows took to heart. So while Are You Being Served might look like a simple shop floor farce, it quietly reshaped British sitcom comedy for decades. From its big characters to its farcical set pieces.
Known I was going to be displayed in my underwear, I should have withheld my consent.
Its outrageous puns to its iconic cast. Grace Brothers left a much bigger mark than anyone expected.
This is Mrs Slocombe. She's made a big mark in the ladies.
Well, don't do it again.
And if you've enjoyed this nostalgic trip back to Grace Brothers Ladies and Gents departments, it really helps the channel if you hit the like button, leave a comment telling me your favourite AYBS moment, and subscribe for more deep dives into Britain's best classic comedies. Right, mind how you go, and don't forget to clock out at the end of the shift.
I think you've all done very well.
Thank you, Mr. Gray.